What is up? Tavern Knight here with a Outerworlds 2 Let's Play. Um, I was a pretty big fan of the first one, pretty big fan of Obsidian as a whole, and yeah, this is just a really good game I've wanted to play for a while, and let's get right into it.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Okay, that cutscene was a little information, I guess, if you could call it that, about who the Earth Directorate are, which we are an agent of said Earth Directorate. If you don't know much about the Outer Worlds, basically, corporations run everything from top to bottom, and the Earth Directorate exists to maybe make it so they're not as power hungry. So we got our appearance here. It's pretty in depth, not gonna run through everything, just gonna throw a character that doesn't look bare bones together real quick. Let's get a scar in here. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, let's have a little age to us. Eye color. I really like that you can do like purple eyes. It's like I'm a true Cadian for all my Warhammer fans out there. Hair. Just want something. I think, yeah, this one. I'll do black. Facial hair. Do some sideburns. Ooh, I kind of like that mustache. Or, yeah, that's all. Futuristic and all that good stuff. You can get some cosmetics. Makeup, lipstick. Get some dirt. I want dirt. I want to be clean. Get some piercings. Those are kind of cool. Get some studs. Can't get a nose piercing and earrings, huh? Gotta choose one or the other. Just do nice little nose ring. Tattoos. I really like these ones. These ones are nice. Change the color to make it match our eyes. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Background doesn't really affect much in, say, of gameplay. It's more for role-playing and dialogue choices. I personally like ex-convict the most, but this won't affect your gameplay too much. Traits. Now, we have a bunch of positive traits, but if we take 2, we're going to be forced to take a second negative, which we will do. We will take Brilliant and Lucky, because Lucky will help us get past some of the checks that we are going to have to lock out because we are going to take Dumb. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. That basically means they're going to stay at 0 the entire time, which isn't too big of a deal because you don't get enough skill points to max everything out. So you are not missing out on gameplay much. And it'll give us some pretty funny dialogue choices to choose from. So we're going to take Brilliant and Lucky along with Dumb, and see we are going to have to lock out 5 skills. I'm not going to use any of these. I'll use melee a bit in the intro, but not too much. Never seen. Let's get rid of leadership. Don't need leadership. One more to lock out. Between. Yes. We do not really need science that much. And then we are going to pick the 3 skills to specialize in, which I'm going to take Hack, Lockpick, and Speech. That'll open up just about every opportunity to us. Okay, name. We are going to go with Tavern Night. And there we are. Get right into it. We might do a very hard playthrough later down the line, but for now, I'm going to keep it nice and simple.
Commander, I knew a mission of this nature was coming from the moment the rifts first appeared. It was, in fact, the very reason for our current arrangement. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt holds a certain enticement for one such as yourself. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No intergalactic heists, no fleeing jurisdictions, and no possibility of redemption when all the colonies are dead. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please, manage your affairs more carefully this time, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you have little interest in the laws of society, but hopefully a phenomenon that disdains the very laws of the universe will appeal to you. Ironic though it may feel, I pray the law guide you and your team.
Yeah, there we go. We get control over our character. This is our ship, the Incognito. Nothing of interest in here.
Got a moment?
So Niles will want to talk to
Agent
us.
Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
See, okay, here we go. We already get a dumb dialogue option. These are always hilarious, and I will choose these every single time. Those damn lab coats. What was wrong with the old ones? I used mine constantly.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you're just putting one over on the new guy, ain't you? A good agent has need of these.
That's
They
precisely
slow
what I'm
everything
doing.
down, give you a tactical advantage. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Now, unlike Outerworlds 1, where your dialogue did matter a bit, I've noticed it matters quite a bit more in the Outer Worlds 2. Your companions will actually change their behavior and respond differently depending on what you said, instead of more linear campaign quests and them kind of just having a pretty much set end or a few set ends. But we are going to try and be bad boy turned good this time around, so we will tell him to look out for
there's some advice
humanity.
worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
All right.
Call should come
Yeah,
through.
thanks for the portable brain damage. So, I have not beaten this game yet, but played it through a little bit, so we are going to try and just get through this intro as fast as possible.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Heard about a guy tried to open a sealed one once. They had to scrape him off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from a landing pad.
Sounds
Hopefully
easy
so.
enough.
Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. Likely you'd need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Maybe I like a little chemical lobotomy. You ever thought about that?
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some convict fouling it up.
She just called me a convict? Yeah, put her in her place.
Yes.
Sit down.
Of course.
Shut up.
You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here?
What's going on
It's been
here?
so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
You all used to knock boots or something? We can talk to our crew here, but we're gonna try and get into the gameplay as quick as possible. Alright, and off the gate, we get some propaganda. Hold on, let me take a propagander at this propaganda.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Yep. That is exactly what happened, it seems.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Well,
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
I'm a fan of talking my way out.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out, these could come in handy.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Oh yes, this is Cadet Robin Mowry. Totally.
Mowry? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal.
Well, that's what you do when you chemically
I know
lobotomize
I
half
shouldn't
your
be asking
workforce.
this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment.
Refreshments? I'd love some. What do you got?
By the architect, you're one of those. I mean, I am pleased you have
One
been
of
returned to
those.
us as a fully functioning subject.
And then another speech check.
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mowry. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... reassigned again?
Mike Slicker.
Cross my heart and
Let's not
hope to
waste time
die.
congratulating ourselves.
Another propagander at this propaganda. No matter how insignificant. Wow, he's really for the people,
Commander,
by
the
the
situation
people.
is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and secure.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I like to be a sneaky guy.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Alright. Kinda like our uniforms there.
Agent Pascal, ma'am,
Kinda cool.
I've been cogitating on how best to gain...
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Unceremoniously shot? Suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
Not getting shot is always good. That is for sure. We got our key. Start getting some loot here. Sprat hide.
Jensen
If we
and I are
can
in
either
position above the sector,
dismantle
Commander.
those or
Path's been cleared.
sell.
Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too
right.
close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal. Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Oh. Youthful ignorance seems to be the overall vibe of Niles.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
How do you give instructions on a knife? You stab them. That's the whole instruction. Yeah, like that. And sneak attacks. They are pretty straightforward. A pitch ball card. These are permanent stat increases, kind of work the same way as bobbleheads in New Vegas or any of the Fallouts for that matter. And look, unsuspecting victim.
I do all I can. That is my great Horror's loathing plan. That's why I love my sovereign.
I feel like I had to let him finish singing. Oh, words. I don't know what those mean, I'm dumb. So, in Outerworlds 2, there's usually going to be multiple ways you can go about a scenario. Like if we wanted to, in the stealth right here, go straight in the door, that's an option. But we can also go through the vents, like a sneaky little guy, and get the drop on one of them.
Prudence dictates. Eye your neighbors carefully.
And we won't be reading all of these terminals, but I think we can, yeah, get some hacking XP. That'll open up another route later, I believe. Cigarettos. Terminal. Don't think, yeah, nothing we can hack. I don't think. Yeah, we don't have engineering or the innovative trait. But we can lockpick for some money. Another propagander at this propaganda.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Don't tell me what to do, DeVry?
Ribbing me saying I probably was working in wastewater processing when I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
You know, there's something to be said for that. The colonies are not necessarily the best. It is better than communism, though. Or fascism, or, you know, whatever this is. Disable the robots.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Gosh, what? Who died and made her king? Pissing me off, telling me what to do. Are you the commander of the mission? No, that's what I thought.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Like a sneaky little snake, Helen.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Okay. Wouldn't it be crazy if that blew up?
Hold on. What's this doing here?
Damn, that was crazy.
An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Avara. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Abara is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Abara to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Didn't he have a pistol?
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Now we can lower that bridge, but because we have lockpicking and we got that card earlier, we can go the sneaky snake route.
The turret is non-functioning.
Oh, jeez. And we're back. Totally first time doing this. Definitely didn't die in the dumbest way possible.
The turret is non-functioning. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Okay, we're just supposed to not go this way. Maybe it's like a time thing. This one. We want to go and duck into Oh, I just ran on it like a dumbass.
Through his beneficent guidance.
Okay. Stupid ass.
Gloria, Arcadia.
That's another turret.
Hey now.
Pushing ahead. Endure.
Where you step.
Down there. That wasn't very nice.
Attacking selfless.
Jeez, let me chamber around. Okay. Let's go. Get some more money. Look at the beautiful picture. Pretty bird, pretty
I don't know what
bird.
happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving.
Nobody said he was dead.
Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his
Pretty
sacrifice
quick
be
to
for
write
nothing.
off Niles there. Another ladder for my cigarettes. Got some frag grenades. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Look at something that we are way too dumb to comprehend.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up
Yeah.
increased security activity in your...
See, we don't have science or explosives. But we can mash some buttons. And because we're just so dumb and lucky,
area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
it might just work. Yep.
Commander, can you hear us? get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to...
I wasn't gonna worry about you, if I'm being honest here.
Freeze and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Alright, this is where it's gonna want me to use the time diver. Just slows down time. Makes it easier.
Hastening to cover.
Give me all your loot. We're all in this together, he says. Words, can't read them. Too dumb. Too freaking dumb. I haven't seen this before. Where does this go? Can I just... Does this just lead me back to here? Okay, so it's completely useless. This is what's really nice about the tactical time dive. You're about to get spotted. You can make a quick movement. Where is this guy? You know what?
Huh? Some engines. Why aren't our auto mechanicals deployed?
Solve that problem. And we go around, open the door. And here we go.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known an ex-convict would have a knack for self-preservation. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
The grand plan. Yeah, that literally
I have neither the
didn't
time nor
answer
the
what I
need
asked.
to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Yeah. Damn it, I'm horrible at math. Is this gonna be
That's
on
the
the
spirit.
test?
Embrace your place in the grand plan with humor. Maybe I misjudged you after all. Farewell, Commander.
You're gonna be Emergency hibernation activated, huh? Getting a serious case of deja
has been
vu.
killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Go. The Outerworlds 2. It's crazy how there's all these big words in space and no ship ever runs into them.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens.
That sounds delightful.
I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
It wasn't really a sabbatical.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of
Didn't really
off-duty
have a
agents.
choice, Val.
Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Okay, so this is going to be the one and only chance to respec. I like my build the way it is, so we are going to
Acknowledged. Your
keep it
refusal
just
has
how
been
it
noted
is.
in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
I'll
Following
let
an
you know if I
aggressive
start to
merger between
liquefy.
Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
How exciting.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
I mean, you kind of figured the whole squad dies, but still kind of sucks. Alright, let's level up real quick. We are going to put a point into speech basically every level until we can get it maxed, because of this perk right here. 2.5% damage per speech skill. And when you can dump 20, you can see how that can get pretty crazy pretty quick. First thing, there's some loot in these lockers. Hibernation helmet and suit, which I'm sure you will recognize. And the other thing is this. Now it's a lockpick 11, which normally means you wouldn't be able to get it a while, but right here next to the workbench, if we just disable this power, you can get a pretty good starting weapon, the Rookie's Reward. Now it doesn't have as good of damage as the repeating rifle, but you see that mod right there. Basically, the more XP we get, the better this rifle will perform.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Admiring the rift there, Agent?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about.
Oh god, your face is all messed up.
Human stew.
Maybe I wanted to be human still.
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Yeah, 6 years is kind of a long time. 10 years, not even 6.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but...
I'll be nice to Niles. I like
either way,
Niles.
thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
She almost blew me up. I think that counts as self-defense.
She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Well, she took all the safes with her.
Remind me again how long those side effects from hibernation are supposed to last?
Hibernation can result in fatigue, imbalance, memory loss, and, in extreme cases, death. All side effects should subside within a 24 to 48 hour period. Death may last longer.
Nothing to wring hands
It
about.
may.
Probably.
It
Just
may
to be
last
clear,
a bit longer,
I'm not saying
Val.
we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting your Protectorate communications hub.
I agree. Oh yes, let's travel to Paradise Island on Eden. How fitting. Okay.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
How nice.
Tampering may result in damage to the container's
He
contents.
really cares.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. Valerie units are not authorized to comment on active or inactive criminal cases. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Alright. Thanks, Val. Okay, that seems to be the only amount of time we have for this one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a lot. And I will catch you all in the next one.